welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen, and welcome to Flosstube number 57.
Oh, we looked before we recorded. So, I am wearing today Messy Hair Don't Care.
I think it's a table decor thing, but it says dog hair don't care.
Really? I actually did wash my hair, so it's going to dry during our video, but it's very fitting because I don't usually film with wet hair. What's new this week? You want to start with your news? You're letting a Twilight in. Sorry, hair in my mouth. Oh, honey.
Am I crushing it?
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Some news other than I haven't done too much stitching, but there is something to be an excuse for that. But that's not what I'm going to tell you. I got promoted. So I'm full-time now, and they put me back in crafts where my brother was.
Yes, so she really took over his position.
Everyone can say, when your brother comes back, you're going to say, sorry, brother, you kind of don't have a spot now.
That'll be funny. Although my youngest is hoping that over next summer, he will work at camp so that she can go to camp. Okay, so this weekend, we dropped my son off at college, so I have little stitching. Other than that, school started. So yeah, Monday. So that's been our big things. Yeah, I'll talk more about that later. Okay.
I promised to paint my nails, but I didn't have time, so I painted one.
I was like, it's already 8 p.m. People are looking for a video. I don't want to be recording at 10 o'clock because I am tired. I'm not like bragging type tired.
No.
You
just wanted to be in.
So, yeah, I'm not dragging, but, you know, it's the end of the day, and I put in a full day of stuff, so. Anyway, and she didn't get home from work till 6. She did our Walmart pickup.
Right.
So, yeah, it's been a quick evening. All right, we'll start with your whips.
Really, my whips? Mine's a special one.
Okay.
You have more whips.
Okay, I do. So I'll show you my traveling whips first. So you all have not seen much of this. This is Summer Delivery by Plum Street Samplers. And I have not stitched a whole lot on this because it's my travel piece. But last week, well, a couple weeks ago, I had an orthodontist appointment, so I put a few stitches in.
You gotta move those in.
Yes, I know. Last week, my daughter had an endocrinologist visit, so I got some decent amount of stitching in there. And then this was pretty easy to try when it wasn't raining. Like, we drove in torrents of rain. So when we had good weather, this was decent to stitch on. This is by Relicious London Fog, and I'm using all of the called for
London
colors.
Fog, really? Is it
London Blue.
London Blue.
I apologize. London Blue. Colleen knows better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So that is actually what pretty much stays in my travel bag at all times. And then, ooh, I lost on the floor. I also worked on my DS for Dog, which I got to turn around because I have something else in there.
So speaking of like the rain and stuff, we just hope that you're driving safely because when we had roads closed around us when I was closing yesterday. So just with this rain, if you're in that area, be careful.
Yeah. So this is my DS for Dogs. And that
Is it in your coffee bag?
yeah, that's underneath of everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, I think this one's coming along quite nicely. I did this in the car.
Yeah, you got 2 more dogs.
I did get 2 more dogs done. And I did the ball between the dogs. Sorry, I'm moving it around a lot because I'm looking myself. And again, I do not know this fabric. It's just so soft. I will say that. And then this last one we'll just call a travel project, not a car project, because I worked in this when I was at my parents'. So Anna Green Gables, I think I got like 70, 80 stitches in it, which, you know, pretty good because it's all everywhere. Like little ones here, and I did all the pink. I don't remember what else I did, but I know I did all the pink. And yeah, it's funny because my sister couldn't tell who it was or what it was, and I showed her the pattern and she couldn't tell.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't have this with me. So then I pulled it up on my phone and she saw right away. Because this little slate, I forget what she said it looked like. But she said if I would have known that was a slate, that would have told me to. But anyway, that's kind of cool though. But by the cover, she knew immediately without the name Anna Green Gables being on it. All right.
Yeah, how many whips are you showing? I'll show mine.
Yeah, I was saying, now it's your turn.
I promise I stitched. I'll pull out the plastic, so excuse the noise. So I'm showing you Montesquieu More. I think that's French, right? Long dog is French. So that translates to words of love. So, I finished up this heart right there. So, still putting that B because unless a B has like a meaning of love or something, just the B. I did not want the B. So, I changed it to another word of love. But in that little space, how did I do it? Right there, if you can see it. That is kanji for koi, which means love in Japanese.
Kanji?
That's their language. Oh. Well, that's the writing. But, yep, I just have a little motif, and I charted it myself, so.
Very good.
I'm happy with it. Do you want to show yours now? Or keep going? Alright, the second one. I said I might have it finished, but, just the border.
She was distracted, and she'll show you that later.
So that'll be in haul, kind of. I think I'll put that towards haul. I'll just fold it, I guess. So, yep. Oh, I have a string on the front. I don't have too much, so if I was actually worked on it tonight, maybe I'd meet up with her. And then I've got the yellow to go in between there.
Yes, we're going to have her work on it tonight. Yes.
And then do backstitching home.
She's off tomorrow. She can stay up.
Yes.
We have Flosstube to watch.
We have Flosstube to watch. Actually, we have quite a few people.
Yes, but 2 that we have to watch today.
And, yeah, so it's the yellow is going to take me quite some time. Because it's
yellow?
The popcorn. They'll go like here, there. Yeah, just in between. Yeah, so it's, just what it is. And then backstitching is going to be a nightmare.
All right. Any others?
No, I said I had 2 weeks.
Okay, well, I'm just asking because I pulled this out. I didn't get a ton done on it. Oh, I apologize. I did not pull the cover out, so this is due different.
By Long Dog Sampler.
By Long Dog Sampler. And I finished this up in here. I don't remember what I was doing in there, but I did finish that up. And then I decided to come up here because I'm going to come up and finish and meet over there, and then I'll fill in right in there. This is Untitled Fabric or Zweigert Lugana. It's not hand-dyed.
Yeah, it's solid.
Okay. But I thought I had some good progress. All right. So I do believe
this is like a recurring whip you will see every week now.
Well, yeah, because it is part of my unicorn trot. Let me see if I can, while you all bask in the glory that is my heroes and heroines, let's see if I can pull up my notes. Okay, and last month was August. So let's see if August pulls up. Of course it's not. Oh, there it is. There it is. I just want you to know. In August, I did 7,256 stitches in that piece.
And you started this back in May?
I did. Yes, Romania.
And you're over 2%?
I am over 2%. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you all.
So,
all right, I do have a cover underneath all of this.
I hope you saw all of it.
It's just growing. It's growing from all edges, so I can't really say that it's basically just growing. And that is the cover.
Yeah, I just can't wait to
start
I
have this
coverages.
Actually. So this is Aphrodite and Adonis, and that's who I'm working on. So it's pretty cool that I have my iPad here because I have notes. All right. So the Anna Green Gables, it was 80.
80 stitches. Well, hey, compared to what I'm doing.
The different was 213.
Nice.
Dogs with all that backstitching, 1,075. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Next, my Firefly Fairies. This was a whip go for 1,000, I believe, but I already had 500, 400 into it.
So what fairy did you start?
The middle one. I'll show you the cover in a minute.
Okay.
I have a whopping new 1,338 into this. I'm pretty pleased.
I'm seeing
So
the tightest of like green or whatever it is.
yeah, that's all it is though. Like there's no other green in there. So everything on her is completely done except for the crynecks and
You said the
beads. Oh my
the
gosh.
beads.
All of these spaces are beads or kryneck.
What did you call the other stuff? It was
And then the ruffle for their petticoat down here at the bottom. I want to do all of those at the same time when I do all three fairies because they all use the same color. Same thing with their hands because their wrist is the same colors. But you know, I fixed the neck so that we counted correctly. But yeah, I'll worry about their faces when I can do them all because it's not a whole lot of stitches with one color at a time. So I'd rather just go from fairy to fairy rather than changing colors.
So I'm seeing it from backwards, but like you still are seeing the back of them. Like you're not seeing really their faces full on.
Well, no, because they're flying forward
towards a light or something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so I started the green fairy. I'm actually doing the stars.
Right.
Leading up to the green fairy. I'll take it out of plastic. So, yeah, I think I'm doing both of their wands now that I think about it. These two wands, and then I'm going to work my way up to the green fairy, and then I'll work my way down to the blue fairy. So, I really do like that. And then, Mulan. Oh my Mulan. She has gotten a lot of love this month. 4,487 stitches. So I got my 2,000 for my group that I was in.
She's like down here.
I am 5 or 6 rows from the bottom.
6 rows? Like as in like 5 stitches?
Yeah.
Why don't you just do them?
Because we're ran out of thread.
Pshaw.
So anyway.
No excuses.
Guess I've almost hit the bottom. So I was right in the fact that I didn't have time, that I just went ahead and for my other game, I brought it onto this week. So anyway, I got 900 stitches on this today. Yeah, I was pushing on. I kept putting her down going, I'm tired of working on Mulan. I was like, but I'm not tired of it. But it's like, I want to work on something else. That's more what it is. I wasn't tired of working on her. I wanted to work on something else. So it was like, oh, it was so hard. All right, Sleeping Beauty. I think I already had 600 or 700 in this. Don't quote me. But again, this was WIPGO.
And like you worked here?
Yep, and up in here.
Yeah, definitely.
And I definitely got in some down here. So I got an additional 890 stitches this month.
Nice.
And this was for another game, which I keep wanting to bring my games into my regular parts. But anyway, for those of you interested in counts, I did 18,868 this month. Definitely not my highest.
Oh, in the whole month I was like, on one project?
No, that's definitely not my highest. But
don't ask me. I started not even counting on my fans because I just want to get it done.
But we can lead into games with all this because that's what it was for. So that was for Uno.
Okay.
I was smart because with my unicorn trot, I have both my big piece, Heroes and Heroines, and I have Mulan. So I did both of those for unicorn trot. And no, those are both unicorn trot, so I took them into Uno. And then I had both Firefly Fairies and Sleeping Beauty in for WIPGO, so I moved those into Uno. I don't know if that was smart or not because, again, I got 500-600 extra stitches I needed on them. But at the same time, they're done. Right?
I promise I'm not
tired.
tired.
Not done, but I got that many stitches in them, and I'm really pleased with that. Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's the plan, so no.
Okay. So, games. I'm talking about games. New game for this month is Dominoes. And what that is like in Dominoes how you have to connect the numbers. So my first project was Mulan. So I'm trying to decide if I should connect it to another project. I haven't decided. I was gonna work on my wreath, but now I'm regretting that. I could go to Heroes and Heroines, which is Crystal Academy for this week. So that's why I had to finish up Mulan, by the way. So I was able to go ahead and take that start picture for Semi-Sane. So I was able to take that start for my next 1,000 and also work on Crystal Academy. And that was really good for me because then that was working same time, and I didn't finish Crystal Academy last week on purpose because you have 2 weeks for those classes. So I wanted to do that so that it's counted for September because I was already well over my count, but that's why. I don't think there's anything else new in my games. Some of them are kind of petering in what's important. I think that's...
I'm just excited for all.
Okay. Margaret. I got some news from Margaret. Okay. So this is our September sale from Margaret. Belle Soie is $4.50. Corrin Snow is $2.75. Vineyard Silk is $3.95. Weeks, Gentle Arcs, and Classic Colorworks are all $1.79 per skein. That's what I'll be going for, some more weeks. My collection is so nice. I'm going to need a new container, though. It's, like, overflowing. This is 50 skein lots. I don't know if that means that you don't pick, but you get 50 Dinky Dyes Silk Pearl 1000, which is size 8, for $150. So that's $3 a skein. And then 50 Dinky Dyes Silk Pearl 600, size 12, also $150. 50 Gloriana Luminescence for $125. 50 Thread Gatherer Pearl number 5 for $125. And 50 Simply Wool, also for $125. Free shipping for orders over 50 in the US and $100 free shipping overseas with $100. I apologize. I did have her email messed up a little bit in the last video, but somebody did tell me and I fixed it, and so I will have that correct.
Okay, this time.
This time.
Okay.
Haul. Do I have a lot of haul?
Can I show my little...
Oh yeah, show that while I dig in my bag.
So, unless you guys, like... Because I don't know if any of you guys do it, but you might know the sound, maybe you don't. So first I'm going to make this sound, if I can... No, I'll have to do it like... Here it is, wait. It might be a telltale of pulling it out. Just that really crinkly.
Oh, stop. Just do it.
Okay. Or this sound.
They're not going to recognize that because that's in glass.
Alright, fine. Alright, so I have my distraction time consume...
This is where all her time
whatever the word is. Alright. Somebody was buying it and I loved it, and they said there's 2 left, and today I saw there was none. But it is a blue peacock and it's diamond painting.
And it was in clearance and she got her discount.
I'm gonna say it was marked down, so it was in the normal spot. But
oh, sorry.
I guess I don't open the entire thing of just how big it is. So it's not full coverage. Oh, it's so pretty.
You're gonna have to stand up.
I am. Here we are.
Yes,
oh my goodness, this is giant.
So. It's nice and sparkly. Oh, I love those beads.
So they're gonna be
so she's got these beads on up in here, but she's only done a little here.
But I would say I'm at least I would say I'm a quarter way done.
Yeah, they're at least 25%.
I'll just hold it up briefly. If you can see it through the plastic, it's just blue. But of course, it's blue. Everybody knows who knows that. Like, that's an obvious. That's probably what sold me on it. So just wanted to share that.
I have some stitchy kindness. So if you remember, my shoe Afghan is not my friend. It's one of baby Afghan. So I had seen online where I could get an hand cloth Afghan. And so my sister happened to have one in a chest because these are darn expensive. So I asked her if I could just take it home and compare it to my other Afghan. And she's like, you can just have it. So I'm going to check the squares, see if they're a little bit bigger than the baby one. because I'm already having to modify my shoes.
Right.
So if it's bigger, I'm
I'm
moving.
just gonna restart.
It's gonna be a restart because I don't
Nice.
love the fabric.
Okay.
I mean, I like the white, but this is cream.
She kind of interrupted me, so you know I have to have an orange jar and like because I have an orange jar, so it's old retired drill or diamond if I want to say that. But wait, what's on the front? I think there's the PA on there. Sorry, it's really close. I put a 21 for the year, and there's a kiwi for New Zealand. Just put the flag. Yeah, there's Pennsylvania. I put a paw print and just the ladybug, just because I am the ladybug kind of thing with her. But yeah, it's just someone's shirt because I have to half off because I know our deals and stuff and our sales.
So here's some more stitchy kindness. Colleen made me a coffee
Scissor pop.
scissor fob, but she personalized it with some of my favorite colored beads.
Yeah, so there were some beads she liked. So it's like a 5-pack bead thing. So I just used all of them.
It's very heavy.
Oh, it is heavy. So we did get another one. So if somebody wants to get it once it's made, yeah. So it says, but first coffee, and I have these just colored beads on here. So I say it's dark roast, if you can see that. Medium roast because it is a little brown.
Don't turn it.
Don't turn it.
If you leave it over here, it's already facing.
Oh, sorry. And then there's light roast. Just I tried to make
But the rest of these she put on just because I liked them and I said she could use them.
So they're little because they are like they attach and then they hang like down over 4 like spots.
So she surprised me with those. I didn't know that she was making that for me.
Oh, I did make it as a surprise. Like,
yeah. So that was
it was right before I went to bed.
Any other haul?
Well, I intended to provide this like my first day, so it's in its wall. C820.
So public service announcement: Michael's right now has 30% off DMC. No, I'm sorry, 30% off regular priced purchases, and it's your entire purchase. So that brought DMC down to 43 cents a skein. So I did kit up a few things. Pretty excited about that. And Haid is also having a sale. I didn't do the math. It's 30 or 40% off right now. All right. So with our fabric dyeing, we'll get into fabrics in just a moment. But with that, we are able to order some patterns for you all. So if there is something in particular that you're looking for, let me know.
Right.
I can send you links to see what we have available, and we can order them in for you.
Yes, because I found some I like.
Yeah, so we can mail them out with fabric purchases or whatever, but we do have to get them in, and it really only takes a week. So that's
how many of those themes do you have to have?
So I got Cenerentola. I had this in my Etsy wish list for close to a year. It's a Madame Chantilly because I don't own any Madame Chantilly's. And of course, the first one I wanted to get was Cinderella. So I got that for myself. And yes, I paid for it. And then this was also on my Etsy wish list, Cinderella by RATM. So those are 2 designers that we can get their patterns for. So, and again, my first RATM.
Right.
So I'm really excited about that. Is that it for your haul? Let's talk about fabrics. What's happening tomorrow?
Right. Tomorrow's dye day.
Mm-hmm.
Friday dye day. That's on Monday.
So till everything's ironed, probably Monday, Tuesday is when you'll start seeing tracking numbers. But thank you to everybody who's in our very first Fabric of the Month send off. Very excited about the color. I don't want to give a clue,
right?
But I really want to. It's gonna be fabulous is all I can say. And
because by our next video it's probably gonna be sent out and we can't, unless, didn't you want a piece? So she might be showing off one.
Yes.
Oh, you want the go to?
So get Fabric of the Month and other colors. We'll be dyeing some other colors also. We have some people waiting on some very special pieces, and we'll get them mailed off Monday or Tuesday. And
you were trying to find?
I know. You find it for me.
I don't know where it is.
It's
okay.
And then also Sunday you're gonna work on some scissor fob.
Yes, Sunday will be fob. I'm not saying like fob day because I'm not dubbing it that.
All right. I want to read testimonials, y'all. It's by a very special friend, and she said she's stitching on the Leo fabric, the tale as old as time, with me, which is cool. We're doing that together. But she said, it is a dream. I'm able to stitch in hand or in my Q-snap with it, and my stitches are beautiful either way. The dye job is amazingly wonderful, so beautiful and even. I just wanted to let you all know it is one of the best hand-dyed I have ever stitched on. Keep up the amazing work. So sweet, but a lot to live up to.
I know.
She scares me that we have to live up to that standard, but it's so neat to know that.
It is appreciated that, like, we are doing a good job.
And also, that we're appreciated. And that it's valuable and that we're kind of sharing our love. And I feel like a piece of us is going out with each piece of fabric.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's it for fabrics, right? No, yeah. Well, yeah, this. All right, so we've been busy. Show you yours. Your pop. So we've been making some companion pieces. I've made a few of these. So this one is in particular spoken for and actually already sold.
Mine has not. We're waiting to send it out with the fabric.
But we have more steampunk. No more owls.
Right.
They're frogs. But we have more of these needle minders to go with them.
But that's our thing. Since we have Flosstube, we can show off our stuff before we send it out if time allows.
And then
we have a compass
to go with.
Where's the top of it? Ooh. And I used, whoa, that looks super tiny.
I was going to say, what happened? It looks all fat.
There we go.
Chunky.
So I used, I want to say it was like a purpley lobster claw. Like, it's not just a silver one. But it is a globe. And if you put under LED light, which most of you should have, it glows in the dark. Yeah, so it's a globe. I'm not going to shake it up too around. I think it's like a miniature compass on there. Yeah. Or something. But there actually is like a teeny tiny compass on there.
Yep.
And of course I had to put like an anchor on there.
Yeah. So very neat.
I put blues and greens because, you know, that kind of like the world colors.
Okay. So we talked a little bit about plans.
Oh, plans. Wait, what was my plans? Whipco? What got caught on Whipco?
For chatelaines! So, Sunday.
Really? We're gonna start them Sunday?
Does that sound like a good plan?
I'm gonna get them off.
Sure. That's working.
Oh, nice.
So you can't bother us.
But our chatelaines will be finally started, and I'm gonna be so confused.
I have a prompt in one of my things, but I think it'll be over by Sunday. Stitch on your most expensive. And I actually did the math to see if that or my kit was more expensive, and chatelaine won by $20.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me because you put like crystals and whatnot.
But I did do extra. I just remembered I did extra on because I'm doing extended
the expansion pack, right?
So I did actually spend a little bit more on this.
Oh, okay.
The Tale's Oldest Time stitch along has started, and
she has 0 stitches on it because.
But I picked my fabric by Stephanie. It's a not fabric by Stephanie.
Did I say Fabralicious?
No.
No, it's Be Stitch Me.
Be Stitch Me.
Right. That's our
Stitch
first
Me.
Be Stitch Me piece.
Yeah, so it'll be the first one I'm actually stitching with, and it's...
So I can see a theme going on. Some people are going on some blues, wink wink.
Yeah, and I thought I brought down the color name, but I didn't. So I apologize. But I really, really wanted to...
Yeah, I want to say something like No, it's not Neptune.
But Colleen's going to make us some scissor pops.
Oh, yes.
It's definitely getting made on Sunday.
Yes.
So if you want to be in on that...
We have...
Keep that in mind.
We call it, we've not stashed, but like...
We have
acquired some pieces.
So you know who you are, but if you want a scissor fob of Beauty and the Beast, let me know, because she's making me one.
Themed. It's not really exactly, but
yeah, of course. It's what we can get that's not true Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
So she'll be making 2 of those on Sunday, and you're going to be busy.
Yes,
maybe Saturday evening you'll do a little bit. Oh, yeah, I know.
I do work a little late.
Yeah. Other than that, plans. My other Whipco that was called is Cinderella Stained Glass. That is going to be my first piece with CXC. So I will let you know what my feelings are on that. Pretty much, I mean, I have some games going that I'm really excited and I'm doing really well keeping up. I'm back to using my notebook so that I don't get lost. Somebody else is working on fans.
Hold me accountable, people. I need to have this.
Your comments? Yes. Every time she reads the comments saying, I love the fans, I love how they're coming, she feels
I was like,
guilty.
well, I have to work on it. So Yes, hold me accountable.
Yes.
I will.
So I love all the
have to
love
have
you
this
had for
done.
those fans.
I'll have to have that part done.
You all kept saying about the fans, and she's like, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on it. So
not
you
that
all
I worked,
pushed her.
Not that I worked on too many pieces, but I did work on this specifically.
Yeah, so you were her encouragement. I think that's about it. I don't have any other news.
I'm just really excited I'm full time.
Yes.
Because some people are finding out and they're just like, oh,
That means she'll have
congratulations.
every other Saturday off.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband was able to work it around so that he's off tomorrow. He was supposed to be off today,
Right.
but he's off tomorrow so that they can die together, because after October, November, December, he's going to be really, really busy.
Right. GraceNotesFabrics.
We are excited about this business. I mean, we're excited about our stitching. I have to keep reminding my husband I need to keep my stitching time balanced. But if this video comes out at a decent time, if it doesn't take all day to upload or all night, and you still went in on the fabric of the month, you have up until we actually dye. Because once it starts dying, and we get rid of the dye,
or
tomorrow,
right?
Like up
so if
till
this,
noon or
you're
whatever.
saying if this uploads and someone's like, right, I want
Just message
to
us.
be in that. So.
Otherwise, we'll be in October. But we had somebody sign up today, and we have the fabric that she asked for. There's 2 people who have to wait until October just because we didn't. It's not common fabric, so
right.
we have to order it this month,
yet.
which is fine. We'll have it for them next month, so that's a good thing. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We are happy to answer questions about what we're doing, and I'm still working on my kitting up a Haid.
Oh, yep.
But it's coming along, and Lauren's helping me to wind my floss, so I will be filling a floss box very shortly and showing that off in that video and getting that uploaded. Yes,
just soon enough, maybe, I don't know what day, but we will be getting out our stitching of the month, whatever it's called. Our video out.
Music and stitching.
Yeah, we'll get that out soon.
That should be out this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. I just need your pictures.
What did I do in a month? Hopefully it's more than 3.
All right, so we're just rambling, and Leanne probably has our dinner ready. So we're going to say our goodbyes.
Happy stitching!